did you not see this coming? My God, we came this close. The old man could have buried us all. Our families.
Do you think you feel more betrayed than I do? Get some perspective, please. Janus is dead. Lucas Gray is about to join him.
And a cornered animal is twice as dangerous.
Let's be perfectly clear. We were not exposed. The threat is neutralized. We are back on track.
Even so, from this point on, we expect you to take...
No, there is no way I'm doing that. How can you question my loyalty?
In case treachery is contagious.
Do you really want to do this to me?
Is there a problem, Secretary?
No problem whatsoever, Madam. Here's to loyalty.
My man on the island confirms that the Constant has arrived. We head out at sundown. Here, in case the crew get ideas.
Why are you doing this, Mr. Gray? You had a chance to walk away. Why didn't you?
A year ago, I'm working security for this banker, Cobb, only to find out he's a Providence operative. I'd been running for decades, only to wind up where I started. We've all got barcodes on the back of our heads. Most people just never notice. 47 told me about your parents. How did they die?
Car bomb. Surrey, 1989. Company named Blue Seed didn't care to pay for their mistakes. But I like to think no one's untouchable.
I'm sorry for your loss.
You feel it, don't you? Unlike him, you feel it all. Everything you've done.
It's a dangerous thing. Having a conscience.
Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons, while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
The Isle of Scale. Headquarters of the Ark Society. Founded by Janus in 1991, the Ark Society is the world's most exclusive club. Its plutocratic members fear the downfall of civilization, and they are willing to pay huge sums to ensure their own survival. Once a year, they gather here to shop the latest survival products and to showcase new initiatives and breakthroughs.
Right. These gatherings are shrouded in mystery, so we have limited intel on what to expect on the other side of the walls. The Washington twins are hosting their first annual gathering as chairwomen of the Ark Society, and the Constant is known to attend every year. Beyond that, you're on your own. Good luck, gentlemen. I dare say you're going to need it.
Ah, one more, I see. Won't you join us? Ah, I see someone's in a hurry to get inside. Well,
hello there, sir.
yeah, back in the day, it was just...
Say, is that the, Master of Ceremonies? What would you put back there? Maybe some kind of what? Crap, there's gotta be another token around here. Way ahead of me.
Did I ever tell you about my mission to Egypt? The Eye of Horus, and old loon who's safeguarding it. Possible intruder. Are you seeing this? Don't see what it is.
I do love scrolls, though.
Oh, yeah.
You never know what you find in them. There's a reason the Vatican are all over this. Some of the stuff is pretty explosive. It'd be a shame to destroy them out of negligence.
You know, I don't understand. I ordered inspection gloves about a month.
Negative. We're good.
Hey, would you mind? Could you check it out?
Okay. Yes.
So, let me see if I got this. Run the Ark Society, and they employ an R&D team of scientists and engineers to develop all these crazy projects.
Yep. Architects. Ark.
Shaft is killing me.
I have been planning the Founders Week for
Yeah, I
over a
can't let you
month.
pass.
I have
Sorry,
some of the
sir.
world's most prominent people waiting to pay them their last respects. I have the star of the Prague Philharmonic on stage, ready to play a blindfolded rendition of Schubert's Ave Maria on the harp, for God's sake. And you're telling me that you lost the sodding dagger?
I'm really sorry, ma'am. My team received no notification. You sure they didn't give you a crate number?
They did not give me a crate number. I was told you people would have it under control.
Zoe.
Fine.
Wow.
I'll go and have another
How
look.
does the one guy
See that
not
you
wearing
do.
a mask
And when you
come
do
across as
find it,
anonymous?
It's a
the
gift.
tower basement where the Founders' body's
So,
being kept.
I hear you've taken steps.
As we know, Zoe Washington will host Janus's wake. But now it seems an antique ceremonial dagger, which Janus is supposed to wear during the service, has gone missing from storage. I suggest you locate the disputed dagger, 47. This wake could be a chance to catch the target unaware.
To make the
More pressure. Just what I need.
Exciting.
There we are, Mr. Janus. Don't you look handsome? Why, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you died only yesterday. With a final touch of makeup, your burial mask, and ceremonial day. Oh my, you'll look like a king of old. My unique polymer treatment will preserve your body for millennia. Longer even than pharaohs. Which reminds me, they should have brought the... strange.
I'll have a look. Stay here. Have a cigarette or something.
There we are, Mr. Janus. Don't you look handsome? Why, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you died yesterday. Final touch of makeup, your burial mask, and ceremonial dagger. Oh my, you'll look like a king of old.
My unique
We're all set. Cue the music.
You, playing dead? This takes me back. Good thinking, 47.
That's odd. Who gave the signal? Oh well. Everything seems to be in order. Suppose we move ahead.
Thank you for coming, everyone. The service shall begin in a moment.
Thank you all for coming. As Janus's successor, it falls upon me to say a few words. I'll keep it brief, for there is little I can say that does the man justice. Janus was our founder, and like all true visionaries, he was far ahead of the curve. While we, the privileged class, were blissfully toasting the end of history, Janus saw the writing on the wall. As a veteran of the Cold War, Janus knew better than anyone that when true disaster strikes, the rich are as damned as everyone else, unless we work together. Janus never got to see the collapse, but died peacefully in his sleep. And yet, what he started in 1991 will one day be hailed as the dawn of a new age. One where the best among us can thrive, uninhibited. This is Janus's legacy. Long live his memory. And now, you are welcome to pay the Founder your last respects. You should know.
So long, old man.
People always
You had a better run than most. Most successful spy in modern history. Oh, and that whole Jasper Knight incident was just... brilliant.
died the way he lived.
Anyway, enjoy your rest. You've earned it.
Now, why would they think you'd be capable of a thing like that?
Wow. So fierce-looking even in death. That mortician is a genius. I totally believe that you once wrestled a brown bear to a tie. Anyway, Godspeed, Mr. Janus. Sorry I never knew you.
Goodbye, Janus. We won't forget you. Odd how you helped shape the 20th century, and yet nobody knows your name.
Das Vidania, old boy. You were always the best of us. I still can't believe I never got to beat you at chess.
So long, my dear. I can't believe you're gone. Last of the greats. I'll make sure those naive fools who've replaced you won't mess things up too bad. Don't you worry.
Goodbye, old friend. And thank you for everything. Rest assured, I will finish what you started.
So, here we are. You didn't want me and Sophia taking over, fought us tooth and nail, but a fat lot of good it did you. The partners, they turned a deaf ear, and deep down, Janus, you know why. Because, for all your smarts, you're just rank and file. Pedestrian middle-class blah. And we have the one thing merit can't buy. Blue blood. That's right. Good old-fashioned pedigree. That is why Sophia and me will one day be partners of Providence, and you'll spend eternity as a wax figure. So long, mastermind.
One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Sophia Washington.
A remote trigger. Must be a kill switch.
I bet this would make the Constant come quietly. But first things first, 47. Focus on the target.
Hey, would you mind? Check it out.
Absolutely. Is that? That's real.
Huh? What in the... Command, I just heard something. I don't know. I'm gonna go check it out.
All is cool, all is cool.
I have to be honest. I worry about what's going on.
the council meeting. You know what it's about.
Evening, sir.
Good evening to you.
But I think we both know that if it happens, there'll be some other element at play. Something.
Yes, good evening.
Here's something, 47. According to this email thread, Sophia Washington has recruited one of the architects in a plan to discredit the Constant. Sounds promising. Interesting. The poison chip in the Constant's neck was designed by a Kronstadt engineer, a Mr. Marek Sinclair, who also works for the Ark Society. Apparently, Sophia wants Sinclair to approach the Constant and offer to remove the chip. If the Constant takes the bait, Sophia can prove to the Providence partners that their top controller is not to be trusted. Sounds promising. I suggest you head over to the conference space, see if you can't locate Mr. Sinclair.
Well, this is highly impressive.
47. Olivia is trying to locate Mr. Sinclair's cell number. See if we can't contact him directly. Stand by.
How is this any different?
If it were the only initiative to consider, then maybe the pitch would land better. But as it is, I just can't imagine buying in.
There, we have Sinclair's number.
Good evening,
Making the call
Sophia.
now. Keep your eyes peeled, 47.
You're well, I trust.
The one guy here who's actually hiding does not wear a mask.
Invisibility is a gift. It's amazing the things you pick up when nobody gives you a second thought.
That's all right.
I gave you a task.
Is the
It should have been an
daylight
easy sell, and
I read somewhere that people go mad when it never gets dark. I really think we should push for that tinted UV dome. They can't build.
What?
Oh, typical.
No way!
Zero faith in the vault.
Titan Constant.
Nothing? I'll keep on calling Sinclair until you have a visual.
You see what I'm saying? We can't know if we're genetically designed to survive or old houses like this. I'm sure there must be a lot of secret passageways.
I suppose you're right.
Want to get funding for this project? We promise bodily and cognitive enhancements thrown into the mix. Sinclair, how do I feel about the National Do Not Call Registry? What? You do appreciate the irony here, right? No, not interested. Huh.
Isn't someone else supposed to be doing this? Off. Finally.
That's Sinclair, all right. And those are the blueprints for the poison chip. Should come in handy.
Did I miss the keynote?
Afraid so.
Oh, shoot. I really wanted to learn more about
Sophia the schemer. What's she up to this time?
You know that Kronstadt designer in charge of the brain
Nice
upload
evening.
program?
I suppose.
What
no
did he do?
robe,
I don't know.
No mask.
But
Which
she
rank
seemed
are
real
you?
interested in this
I'm more
invention
of an
of yours.
outside observer.
Something called A kill switch.
Kill
Name's
switch?
Sinclair.
Sounds ominous.
I'm
Well,
Chief
whatever it is
Technical
she's plotting,
Designer
he
at
did not
Kronstadt
want to be part of
Industries.
it.
The name
But
rings a
an
bell.
order's an order. Guess we've all been down that road.
Here,
Poor bastard.
I think it might
well,
interest
that's what you
you.
get for
What's
inventing
this?
kill switches,
I
I
think
suppose.
you know. The chip in your neck is my design, which means I can override it for a price.
Most interesting. Meet me at the tower and be discreet. We can't be seen together.
So, brain uploads,
Always
huh?
on.
Living forever as a string of code.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Good evening, sir. Please come in. Have a seat. It's lovely by the fireplace. Welcome back, sir. I believe you have company.
May I see those blueprints again, please? Interesting. All right, Mr. Sinclair. I'm listening.
Don't. In fact, forget all I said.
Excuse me?
This wasn't my idea. Sophia Washington. She's the one who told me to approach you. It's all a trap.
Go on.
I never asked why. I just went along because she's the boss.
And you're telling me this now? Why?
Let's just say I don't like to get my hands dirty.
I see. Thank you for your candor, Mr. Sinclair. You have been most helpful. Hang on for a moment.
It must be exciting working on the initiatives.
Sophia, I need to see you at the tower. I'm sure you are, and no, it can't.
Nicely done, 47. This should put Sophia firmly in the doghouse.
I am sorry you got dragged into this. Sophia is spectacularly ambitious. Unfortunately, like most people of her ilk, she lacks humility and a sense of station.
And who are you, exactly?
A humble advisor. Nothing more.
Power without responsibility. Nothing humble about that.
You have my interest, Mr. Sinclair. I think we'll speak again. For now, you will excuse me. So
All right, I'm here. Are you gonna tell me what's so damn important?
Ah, Sophia. I believe you know Mr. Sinclair.
We've met. What of it?
I don't blame you for trying, Sophia. Just for failing. Upstairs. Now.
You made a big mistake, Sinclair. This won't be going away.
That's your play. I recommended you and Zoe to the partner against my mentor's wishes because I saw something. This is how you I've noticed you that you have their trust.
Jesus Christ!
I have served them for decades, and you don't even know their name.
I'm the one holding the curtain.
You? They gave it to you.
Ouch. That's gotta sting. I mean, the Constant is like the voice of God, right? Only he speaks for the partners. Surely they wouldn't dream of undermining his authority. Only the partners are old school, aren't they? They recognize class, pedigree, birds of a feather, and all that. And you reek of middle class. You carry the stink of public transportation. And while you have spent decades climbing the corporate ladder, me and Zoe, we've got ourselves a private elevator and it goes straight to the top.
Don't fool yourself, Sophia. They may use you to punish me, but you're a tool, nothing more. And this pathetic ruse only shows me how much you have yet to learn.
I've said my piece. We're done here, boss.
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to one of the boats in the harbor where it's quiet. You can use the kill switch to coerce him.
The Washingtons are dead. I have the kill switch.
What did you say? How could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves, no signs or warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you. The boy in the picture. You have his eyes. You're Burnwood's assassin.
Move.
Partners no more, I take it. I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get to me.
Not just that. He had it coming.
Interesting.
That thug Delgado had a real
It was my impression that you were cured of such
Maybe there was a
sentiment.
soul inside that
The
hard
good
shell.
doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you, I wonder?
Just keep walking.
I'm gonna miss it.
It's mysterious, I know, but what I heard was the body was there, then it was gone, and then it was back again. He was even spotted walking the cliffs at nighttime.
Really?
You know, I look around and frankly I don't see anyone with that talent. You should. President.
For what it's worth, Janus always found Ortmeyer's project distasteful, not to mention inefficient. But alas, sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt.
Oh, I know.
I worked the MMA circuit.
I take it this is not an ICA-sanctioned operation. What exactly does Miss Burnwood plan to achieve by targeting her clients? Violating her own code?
She's doing it for us.
Us?
Of course, it has to be the damn yoga.
Oh, I see.
I need the floor for
The penny drops. I should have known. How does a man leave no trace? By not existing in the first place. Lucas Gray. Or was it Subject 6? He died when the Institute went up in flames, but no body was ever produced. And unlike you, his rage never faded. So, now you want the partners, the men behind the curtain who've caused you all this pain? Well, before you go knocking down a wall, you better make sure it's not load-bearing.
Enough talking. You'll do plenty of that later. We're here. Get on the boat.
Mr. Edwards, still think this is maintenance?
Oh, Miss Burnwood, what have you done? Changing horses midstream? Truly unprofessional.
You know what we want.
Where is the carrot?
No carrot. You're useless to the partners. Compromised. Even if we let you live, you can never return. Why die protecting them?
When I can drag them down with me.
It's a bad hand, but it's all you've got.
Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants. 3 dynasties secretly pooling their resources over generations, creating a singularity so dense that nothing escapes its gravity.
Never heard of them.
Well, they've heard of you. In fact, you just became the top of their agenda.
Go. We can't give them time to retaliate.
Don't take your eyes off him.
Be careful.
Well, here we are again. I must admit I am disappointed, Miss Burnwood. I had such big plans for you.
Save it. I know the truth now. You're outplayed. You have nothing left to bargain with.
You were so certain, so sure of the people closest to you. He never fails, does he? He never misses his mark. You found a window into his past. And yet, something else remains hidden. a simple truth you learned long ago.
Diana!
Coming!
No one, Miss Burnwood, is untouchable.